Assalamu alaikum dear students. In our last video lesson, we learned about the topographical division of Pakistan, and we learned that Pakistan has been divided into 6 different topographical areas. Among them, one was the northern and northwestern mountains. Today we are going to learn about the topographical feature of northern and northwestern mountains. As I have already told you that in Pakistan there are three mountain ranges found in northern side of Pakistan. The first one is Himalaya. Himalaya, you can see on the map that these are the Himalaya, and it has been further divided into three categories: Central Himalayas, the Lesser Himalayas, and Sivaliks. The other one is Karakoram range. The gigantic Karakoram lies at the extreme north of the Pakistan and it borders with China. And the highest peak of this range is Ketu. And third, we have a Hindu Kush. It is in the northwestern side of the Pakistan. You can see on the map, and it borders with China and Afghanistan. So first we will read the Karakoram range. The Karakoram range actually lies in a very north of the Pakistan and it borders with China. The very meaning of the Karakoram is actually the black gravel. Gravel are the small stones which have been crushed from the large rocks. They are mainly used in constructions. The very Urdu name for the gravel is Bajri. This range is actually extended more than 400 kilometers from Hamza to Shok River. Shok River is the main river of this mountain range, Karakoram range, and the part of this Shok River lies in Indian held Ladakh region, and other part lies in Gilgit-Baltistan of Pakistan. The western end of this range lies in Pakistan. It's a very long and gigantic mountain range, but Pakistan houses only the western end of this range. The mountains are very gigantic, very high and very gigantic, and the highest peak of this region is Ketu, and which is also the second highest peak in the world. Don't confuse it with Mount Everest. Mount Everest lies in Himalayas, and the second highest peak of the world, K2, lies in Karakoram range. People oftenly confuse the mountain ranges, but it's very important to remember for you people because it can be asked in your Cambridge exam in which range K2 lies. Uh, it has a very immense economic importance due to the Karakoram Highway. Karakoram Highway is actually a highway, a road which connects China with Pakistan, and a tremendous volume of trade is carried out through this road when this road is open. Usually, this road remains closed for almost 8 months of the year, but when it is open, people try to make the maximum use of it and carry out the trading activity throughout this period when this road is open. The other important mountain range in Pakistan is Himalayas. Himalayas has been further divided into three mountain ranges according to the height of the peaks. The first one is Savalik range. It's the lowest among the Himalayas, and the areas of Attock and surrounding areas lie in this region, in this mountain range. Then there is a second mountain range in Himalaya is known as a lesser or lower Himalayas. Areas of Mari, Nathia Gali, Ghoda Gali, these all areas lie in lower Himalayas. The local name of this region is a Pir Panjal. You should remember the name of it. In your Cambridge exam, it can be asked that what is the local name of Lesser Himalayas or the Lower Himalayas. And next time if you go Murray with your parents, you can impress them by telling them that these mountains you are looking at are the part of the lower Himalayas. And if you go to the north side of the Murray, and the first city you will reach is Muzaffarabad, and Muzaffarabad lies in Kashmir, and from here starts the central Himalayas, and 80% of the Kashmir valley, both Indian held Kashmir as well as the Azad Kashmir lies in Himalayas. The highest peak of this central Himalaya region is Nanga Parbat. Don't confuse it with the Mount Everest. Mount Everest is the highest peak of Himalaya, and as well as the highest peak of the world. And this is the second highest peak in Himalaya region, but it is the highest peak in central Himalaya. And and the second highest peak of the world, second highest peak of the world actually is a K2, which lies in Karakoram range. So you should not confuse these highest peaks with one another. Two of them lie in Himalaya, and the second one, the second highest peak K2 lies in Karakoram. Then we have the third very important mountain range in Pakistan, is a Hindu Kush mountain, and it lies in the northwestern side of the Pakistan, extreme northwestern side of the Pakistan. It borders with China and Afghanistan, and the 80% of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa lies in this mountain range. Areas of Swat, Deeg, Chitral, Peshawar, and highest areas like Shangla. These are the part of Hindu Kush mountains, and it has a very immense historical value throughout history, even in from ancient to medieval history. This mountain range has been used by the invading forces of the past. All the famous invaders who invaded India, Alexander the Great, Tamerlane, founder of the Mughal dynasty, Babur, they all came to India through this mountain range, and plundered the areas of India. Uh, uh, because as we know that history of Pakistan is actually intervened with with the history of subcontinent. So this has a very historical value, and it has a very famous passes, Shandur Pass, which connects Gilgit with the Chitral Valley. And then we have a Shangla Pass, which connects the Swat Valley with the upper Indus Valley, and then Lowari Pass, which connects Chitral with Swat. Remember the name of these passes. They are very important. Oftenly in Cambridge exam, these the passes are asked at which pass connects with which valley, or just simply they ask name any three passes which lie in northern mountains. So you can recall the name of three passes: Shandur Pass, Shangla Pass, Lori Pass. Another very important pass is Hanjrab Pass, which connects China with Pakistan. So these were the mountain ranges of Pakistan, the north and northwestern mountain ranges of Pakistan. You should remember these facts and read about these mountain ranges on the page number 2 and 3 of your book. And in next video lesson, we will talk about the economic importance of these mountain ranges to Pakistan, and the effect of the environment of this area on the lives of the people who reside in these areas. Thank you very much for watching and listening this video. I hope you people will study and will take all the preventive measures to save yourself from corona disease.